Hi friends, welcome to Unique CAD Design. I hope all are doing good. In this video, I will explain how to set the dimension style in AutoCAD and how to enable the alternative units and how to set the custom alternative unit and how to use the annotative dimension in AutoCAD. If you are setting the dimension style for the first time, make sure the units of drawing you want to create. If you are creating a drawing in select the drawing template metric. If you are creating a drawing in inches, select the drawing template imperial. If you want to create a new dimension style in an existing sheet, first check the unit, type a UN and click enter, and this drawing sheet unit is millimeter. Now I will set a dimension for a millimeter. To set a dimension style, first we need to open the dimension style manager. From a home tab, annotation panel, click on this dimension symbol. Dimension style manager will open, and also use D as a shortcut to open a dimension style manager. This is the dimension style manager. Here we will get already created dimension styles and preview of the selected dimension and also some of the utilities to modify the dimension and to create a new dimension. If you want to create a new dimension, directly click on this. Here, name the dimension style. I will give the name as dim new. Next, we need to specify the reference dimension style for the new style of dimension. So I will select this as a reference. If you want to create an annotative dimension, click this. If you don't want to create an annotative dimension, uncheck this and click on continue. We need to specify the line properties, symbol and arrow properties, text properties and fit. First I will explain primary unit. As we know, this sheet unit is millimeter. Now we are setting the dimension in millimeter. So linear dimension unit format, I will keep it as a decimal and I will give the precision as 00 and decimal separator as a point. Round off I will keep it as same. If you want to add a prefix, you can add it as a If you don't want to add, you delete that. And scale factor, keep it as 1. If you want to hide the 0 after the value or before the value, you just check this leading and trailing checkbox. And angular dimension, specify the unit format, keep it as a decimal degree. If you want to add a precision, you can add here. And if you want to hide the zeros, you can select these boxes. Next one is alternative units. If you want to add alternative units, you need to check this box. If you don't want, uncheck this. If you want to add alternative units, you should check this box. And we need to select unit format. We are creating a primary dimension in millimeter, so we need to add a alternative units in feet or inches. So I am selecting architectural stack here and precision as 001. Now we need to add multiplier of alternative units. Here we need to add the conversion factor of 1 millimeter equals how many inches. I will open a calculator here. 1 millimeter divided by 25.4 inches. So I will copy this and I will paste here and then round off distance to 0 and this I will keep it empty. Next one is placement. If you want to place a alternative unit after the primary units, select this like this, or else if you want to add a alternative units below the primary value, select this. It will below the primary value like this and click on OK. Then I will select set current, then I will close this and I will add a one dimension here. 146 is a 6 inches. Now we are enabled the alternative units for the primary units. Our primary units in and alternative units in feet or inches. I will add some more lengthy dimension here. Yes, 1 feet 10 inches. .605. It is a 2 feet. If you want to add alternative units in inches, go to the dimension style, click on modify. In alternate unit tab, select the unit format as decimal and add a suffix as inch symbol and click OK and click on set current, then click on close. It is a 24 inch is equal to 605 mm. Now I will explain how to set the dimension style with its primary units as feet and alternative units as millimeter. I will change this file unit as a inches and this as a architectural and click OK. Then I will press D enter to go for the dimension style manager. Here I will select new and I will name this as a INTCS inch and I will click continue. Now my primary unit I will select as architectural and round off these two and I will keep it all this as same and I will go to alternative unit. Here I will select decimal and this position I will keep it as, and here I need to add the value conversion factor from feet to millimeter. On the calculator here, 25.4 divided by 1 mm. Given the value is 25.4 and click OK and click on set current and close. Add a dimension here of length 15 feet and I will open a calculator here. 15 into 304.8. It is correct. Now the primary units in feet and alternate units in millimeter. Now I will show how to set the alternative units in centimeters. Go to dimension style manager, click on modify and in alternative tab change the alt unit factor. On the calculator here, 25.4 millimeter per inch divided by 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. Value is 2.54. Enter the value 2.54 and add a suffix as a centimeter. First give the space and give the type cm and click OK. Set current OK. Now it is showing 457.2 centimeters or 15 feet. I want to check that. 15 into 304.8 equals divided by 10. See, 547.2 centimeters, 457.2 centimeters. If you want to change it to the meters, go to dimension style and click on modify and primary alternative unit factor give as 0.254 and click this, make it as a meter m and click OK. Set current close. 45.7 meters for 15 feet. Now I will show how to create an annotative dimension style in AutoCAD. Go to dimension style manager and click on new. Here we can select this to create a new annotative dimension, or else we can modify the existing dimension. Go to the modify and from the feet select annotative and click OK. You can notice annotative symbol is added to the selected dimension and click on set current, then click close. Now the annotative dimension is active to the current open sheet. Now I will create one dimension here of 15 feet length. It is 46 meters. So this dimension is created at a scale of 1:2. If you are not finding these annotation symbols here, click on this customization bar and select annotation visibility, auto scale, annotation scale. If you select these three, automatically these three symbols will visible in our status bar. Now I will change the scale to 1:4. Automatically 1:2 dimension will hide in my window and I will add a distance of 30 feet dimension here, and now I will select 1:1 and I will add a dimension of length 10 feet here, and I will set. We can notice I have created three scaled dimension. First I have created 1:1, next I have created 1:4, now I have created 1:1. But when I change the annotation scale, automatically the previous scaled dimension is hidden in my window. Why this is happening? If you on the annotation visibility here, the automatically created three dimensions will appear on my window. If you deselect this, the current selected annotation scaled dimension will visible on our desktop. By this we can understand, if you turn off annotation visibility here, the selected scaled dimension will appear on the window. Other scaled dimension will hide automatically. So I will keep this on. Now I will create one more dimension here of length 30 feet. It is created at 1:1 scale. I will delete these two dimensions. Next one is auto scale. If you select this, while changing the annotation scale, automatically all the dimension in the workspace will increase its size like this. Like this we can use annotative dimension in the drawing.